I kind of forgot how bright these lights are in here. What's up, Internet? My name is Attack Slug. We are back with the 2K16 MyCareer Let's Play Ebenezer's Revenge as the new World Heavyweight Champion upon winning at WrestleMania, defeating Brock Lesnar and The Rock. And now we have Triple H here on Raw for reasons unknown. It could be anything. And so, the authority goal, coming from Triple H, is to take his signature and then win the match against Triple H, because that makes sense. On this fine Monday morning, it is raining. Let us get into a match here and, discuss things, discuss wrestling. Of course, it's the main event. We're fighting Triple H. So, for those of you wondering, I had a very busy 3-day weekend, which was, not really what I had anticipated. I wanted to get more design work done. I wanted to get more channel revamp stuff done, and that really didn't happen as much as I would have liked. But also, I don't feel that much different. So what that says basically is that I was right and my doctor was wrong, and I'll be going back to see that doctor next week. So I will have more information then. Eat it. But yes, because of Mania, I finally paid the virtual currency to have additional taunts. So now I have additional taunts. So here's to ya. Game. We are still playing on hard. I do still have the Superman punch. And I have the Titus O'Neil. Because it's funny. It's still funny. Oops. Shouldn't be taunting when Triple H is in the ring. He's the game. He's the cerebral assassin. He can totally make my day. Bad. Still playing on hard. That is still the name of the game here on the 2K16 MyCareer. We'll do a little bit of a Hall of Fame reassessment once we finish this match. Probably just this match for today. If I had to wager a guess on it, because I still kind of feel the same, means that my video stuff is still limited. And because usually I'm, constantly stockpiling stuff, so I don't have anything right now. Like, I burned it all this past weekend. There's nothing in the tank right now, which means that I need to, get some stuff done, make some things happen for, other videos for tomorrow, and, I gotta do some work on some more VR stuff upcoming, and, all of those good things. But, funny enough, it is WrestleMania week, right? So you would think that there'd be plenty of news happening, right? There'd be plenty of juicy news stories, and not really. Like, I kind of paid a bit of attention over the past couple days to, what was the, here's F5, what were the news stories happening, and there really wasn't that much. So that was interesting. I did see, though, speaking of Triple H, Ebenezer. Speaking of Triple H, apparently they had a house show at the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, whereas it was Triple H and Sheamus versus Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, and Triple H got a pretty good pop at that house show, and Triple H pedigreeing Roman Reigns got a pretty good pop at that house show, which does not bode well for A, Raw tonight in Brooklyn, and B, WrestleMania this Sunday, if they're really trying to position Triple H as the heel and Roman Reigns as the face, which, that is what it is on paper, but you know how WrestleMania crowds are. They're going to, boo and cheer who they want to boo and cheer, and they're not really going to be manipulated by any kind of last-minute thing. Now, if, and always a big if they were to somehow, attempt a Roman Reigns heel turn, that could happen. I'm not going to rule it out, but here's the fact of the matter. You need to have a number one face in that company. And rumor has it that John Cena won't be back until June or July. So, as much as, big ending, as much as the audience is kind of telling you, hey, Roman Reigns, we'd like to boo him. As much as the audience is telling you that, from a financial standpoint, from a booking, from a creative standpoint, you need to have a top face. And, if not Roman Reigns, then, Dean Ambrose. Now, will they pull that trigger on Dean Ambrose? I don't think they will. I think Roman Reigns has the look they want, and Roman Reigns has, you know, the rock bottom. Roman Reigns has what they want in terms of their top babyface, and I don't think they're going to change their plans. I went for a fucking pedigree there, and it didn't. It totally... There's just fine buster. Okay, I have now completed the Authority goal because he did his damn signature. But look at me, I still have green in my health bar. So Triple H, I don't know what you think you're doing. I don't know if you think you actually get this to work. You're gonna get your pedigree, right? My health bar there's still green there. So guess what? I'm kicking out. That was like the only offense he's had this whole match. So enjoy it while it lasts, because I don't think you're gonna get another game. This is like when Triple H fought Curtis Axel on Raw, like, except for the opposite, because I'm actually whipping his ass, for the most part. Anyway, yeah, so certainly much to discuss here moving into, you know, WrestleMania in terms of the build and the booking, and certainly I will have my predictions video up Friday. I usually go up on Friday evenings, hopefully. So, honestly, like, just looking at it right now, just looking at the card, like, I don't even know, like, what I like, at this point, not having seen Raw yet, because I obviously it's Monday morning as I record this, I have a hard time even predicting a lot of those winners. Like, there's so much noise out there, there's so much kind of hearsay, like, it's harder to predict who's going to win the matches when beforehand you don't know what's going to close the show. Right? So, you think if Taker and Shane are going to close the show, then theoretically you would have Shane win that, because that's your big cliffhanger, right? You have your big, oh my god, Shane won, oh my god, Shane beat Undertaker, oh my god, what's going to happen on Raw? Like, that's how you end your show, right? Like, do you want to end your show with Roman Reigns winning the belt, which he probably will? Here's your pedigree. Do you want to end the show with him winning the belt and a chorus of boos? Is that how you want to end your Mania, with people booing? Like, that's a bad look. And there we go. 3 count on the game. The game. That's a pretty solid post-WrestleMania Raw victory. Was that non-title, or was that for the belt? Or is this a cutscene? I think he got surprised there. I think it's a cutscene. I think somebody's going to be coming out here to want to take my belt as it clips through my damn vest. I'm too fat. It's clipped through the vest. Oh, shit. It's on now. It is on now. Look who's back with his damn stupid towel. Shouldn't you be fighting for the U.S. title? What do you want? Haven't you been world champion enough? 15-time world champion? I've beaten you before on this very show, Mr. Cena. Do you really think you're going to come out here and say, hi, kids, and all that other bullshit? No. No. Jack. I don't think so. Is this going to be happy Cena, or is it going to be serious Cena? Like, those are the only two you get. Like, is he going to make jokes, or is he going to call me Jack? Oh, hey, Seth Rollins. But the Authority doesn't like me. Or, wait, I don't even know what's going on. I don't want the Authority anymore, but hey. You guys have fun. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna go. You guys keep on keeping on. I've got cheeseburgers to eat. You know, there's videos to film for YouTube. I'm like, yeah. Can't see me. I'm out. You can't see my belt because it's going through my damn shirt. So, will we get a Renee Young interview? And I would assume that makes John Cena our mystery opponent. Or could it be another triple threat? Oh no, Renee Young! Hi there, Renee Young. How are you doing? Still kind of a fucking robot.
Let's talk about John Cena.
Do we have to?
John Cena just challenged you to a title match.
I mean, he came out and pointed at me. Is that really a challenge? He didn't say anything. Cena wants me to go through the Authority. He's in for a war. Might not make it. I don't care. I mean, the X button is the face answer, right?
I'll face John Cena at the next pay.
I guess not.
There is no way that Cena
I'm confused.
can get the title off of me.
I'm very confused.
If Triple H or the Authority has anything to do with it. Cena,
The X button was always the...
You're messing with a pack of wolves.
The X button was always the face answer. Why did they change it now? I'm very... Like, what the hell? Back to you, Cole. Well, that was somewhat baffling here on a fine Monday morning. Let us go, as I said, reassess our Hall of Fame goal before wrapping up the video today on this Monday. Hey, D-Bry, your boy D-Bry. Win a match without getting it. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. On hard, anyway. Hall of Fame goals. So, hold any belt for a year. Hold every belt at least once. Be a 10-time title holder. As a reminder, I am now a 3-time title holder. And I've held every belt except for the tag belt and the US belt. Win every Mania match in your career must be 12 or more wins. I'm at like, what, 2? Ugh, that's a long one. Lose every match in your career for 3 years. That's not going to happen. Be a 3-time Rumble winner. Win every main event Mania three times in your career. Main event SummerSlam 3 times in your career. Be a 3-time WWE champion. Be a 5-time IC champion. Be a 3-time tag champion with the same partner. And the one I actually finished was beat an alumni. So you guys let me know whether or not I should be holding this belt for a year, if that's even possible on hard. I certainly have lost matches before. Or should I drop it to Cena and then go back after him? I'm going to be so high in the rankings. Like, would the sub goal of being a 3-time champion, would that be a faster thing to complete if I make it to Extreme Rules, lose it, and then my ranking there, I would get my, rematch clause, or at least you would assume I would get my rematch clause, because that's how it works in real life. Like Brock Lesnar should have a rematch clause. Why is he not challenging for the belt at Extreme Rules? That is how wrestling works. But, as we've learned, video game not always how wrestling works in this video game, because occasionally, more than occasionally, they do fucking stupid shit. So, is it more feasible to attempt to lose to Cena at the pay-per-view and then challenge him at the next one, or, on Raw or whatever, and get it back and just kind of flip-flop a couple times and hit that 3-time thing? Is that a better choice, or should I go for the full year, or should I immediately drop it and then go for the US belt, or go for, the tag titles, or, like, what should I be doing here? What is my next step? You guys let me know down in the comments, and I will take it under advisement. But I think for the time being, we're going to run through this Cena feud and see that through, and then once we finish that, then we'll kind of make our next step after that. So, that being said, I'm Attack Slug. Welcome back to the 2K16 MyCareer Let's Play. Every day, right here on this channel, more videos. As always, I'm Attack Slug. I'll see you next time, and I'm out!